Garden LLC, and we're located in Struthers, Ohio. That's in Mahoning County. So I'm presenting the Lark Ridge Greenhouse, or Lark Ridge, Lark Ridge Rain Garden project. This project is in Boardman, Ohio, where overdevelopment has caused flooding problems. This spring, a client reached out to Sunstone to redesign parts of her large backyard. She loves native gardening and attracting wildlife, but has areas where water collects and maintaining grass is a problem. So here's the location. Water runs from the back neighbor where that barn, I guess, shed is. Water runs, and it's hard to tell from the pictures, but there's like a natural swale that they dug when they put her French drain in by her house. This is in the back northwest corner of her property. So it's kind of good for digging because it's clay soil. I'll need a 3-inch depth. There's already like a big depression in that corner anyway, so I won't have to dig much. I'll just have to, it'll be a lot of removing the grass. The perk test was 18+ hours. All the water rushing in kind of just sits there and it goes down the swale. So here's the base plan map, and right at the top corner is where I'm talking about where the rain garden will be. And then the swale runs all the way to the west side of the shed and then down to the street. Her house is down here. So the plan is a 200 square foot rain garden at 3 inches deep in the northwest corner of the property. My goal is to replace that wet strip of lawn with deep-rooted native plants that can soak up and slow down runoff, create habitat, and visually tie into her other gardens while being easy to care for. The plants that I selected, I chose plants that balance structure and seasonal interest. Arkansas Blue Star, Joe Pye Weed, and Arkansas Blue Star and Joe Pye Weed will be the tall back ones. I love the Arkansas Blue Star obviously because it has the orange, for in the fall. I chose shrubby St. John's wort as a medium shrub for structure with yellow late summer blooms, but I'm kind of on the fence about finding, and you'll see why in a minute when I show you my plan, what I want to put in the middle of the garden, right in front of the taller plants. And then Indian grass is a warm season grass for added texture. And then fox sedge grows in densely rooted in mounds for filtration and more habitat. And then lobelia, red blooms are great for attracting hummingbirds. This client is really all about attracting wildlife, like a whole bunch of different types of wildlife. And then Canada anemones, aggressive, low-growing spread will keep weeds at bay and provide extra spring interest with white blooms. Here's my plan. And I plan on doing the odd number plantings the way you're supposed to. Over on that far side, there's an existing arrowhead viburnum. That part of the garden is that and the daylilies. It's like up, kind of like somebody's presentation where they had both sides, I think it was yours, where both sides are already up and then there's like a swale in the middle. So I don't think I'm gonna leave the daylilies because they do nothing for anyone. But the arrowhead viburnum I'll leave, and then, like I said, the big shrub in the middle, I'm just kind of on the fence about want to use the shrubby St. John's wort, or maybe you have a better idea for something that can provide structure but not be as tall as the rest. And then, so the Canada anemone, I hope that it stays inside the berm. I mean, it's okay to leave it on the berm, but I don't know if it will or not. I want to make the berm to be like very natural because the rest of her pollinate the garden, so there's no edging. It's just natural edging. So I'm not entirely sure on that. Ideas for that would be good too. And she already has lobelia. I already have Indian grass, blue star, she has Joe Pye weed, but I have those in my private greenhouse that I've been growing first year seedlings. And then the other stuff we'll be getting from Nicholas' other projects, but, you know, that is what it is there. And then the next steps will be preparing a price quote for the client, invoicing and scheduling installation. Plants will come primarily from my private greenhouse and then supplemented with high quality selections from trusted local nurseries. And there's a picture of me in the